Hi everyone, it's Sky with Sky's Intuition. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Let's get a message for you guys. September, federal offense. Woo! Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me, whether I'm awake, whether I'm asleep, whether I'm my subconscious, my conscious mind, body, mind, and spirit. Thank you for your ongoing protection that you so generously afford me. Thank you for consoling anybody who is in need at this time and for your divine presence and message. Thank you. September. September morn. We danced to whatever. Neil Diamond, man. He was it. Let's see. He had some good songs. All right. Divine. First card out is emergency room. Ruh-roh. Second card out is succubus, female version of an incubus. Somebody drinking blood went to the emergency room for drinking blood. I'm just saying that because of succubus. That's the vampire energy, you know? That's strange. Okay, we do have a lying karmic tarot reader in our midst. Whether they are lying or not, and they're being accused of lying, only time will tell. You know, think about it. After this mystery gets solved, maybe a lot of tarot readers that rely on this story. I don't know. I wish it was over personally. Quantum reality. This is somebody's lives have affected a lot of people's lives. Maybe that's why they're in the emergency room, because they were living off of lies they were telling people. Evil bonds are broken. Curse reverse, evil bonds are broken, emergency room. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos and tuning into my channel. Your presence here means so much to me, more than you could ever know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, succubus. What we talking about? Corruption. That's what we're talking about. Money exchange in hands. Corruption. Lying karmic tarot reader, what is it about you? Somebody could say I'm lying, but frankly, I don't care because I know I'm not. I'm secure with that. So whatever you say, it's like, how do you know me better than I know me? You don't. And that I'm telling you guys, let me stop for a second. That's what grinds my gears more than anything else. That somebody else relied on somebody else to tell them how you are or who you are over finding out for themselves, or ask, like, who would know you better than you? It's just too weird. Unless they were going on the angle that you're mentally, uh, you know, cuckoo or something. I don't know. Lying karmic tarot reader we got on our midst here has a lot of resentment. There's resentment here. Corruption, resentment. Viagra pills. What the heck? Solid. I don't know why somebody's taking Viagra pills, but Divine's will, and the divine wants to bring it up. 11th house. Hopes and dreams, friendships, originality, clubs, communities, strengthening bonds, common interests, and associations. This has to do with who one associates with, your associations, whether they're work, play, anything of that sort. People may associate themselves with the wrong people. Organized RICO crime. That's an organization, so it's who they associate with. It has corruption, cease and desist. Stop and continue no more. Restitution, balance is being restored. Your name is in someone's mouth. Rico, don't lose that number. You don't want to call nobody else. Rico. Supposed to be Ricky. FBI. My. This is not going well for a group of people. I want it all. Not doing well. Divorce. Somebody wants it all in the divorce. I want everything, or I'm going to say that you were involved in an organized crime. I don't know. Why would the FBI? Maybe they already told? I don't know. Let's see. There is a confession here. I don't know what the, oh, confession to concealing a crime, and it popped out upside, reverse. I don't know. With the black, with no writing. It didn't want to be seen. So, Gypsy's choice. It's been a while, huh, baby? Gypsy's choice. You'll be dancing all around the world. Gypsies be dancing in the streets. A few months from now, they're dancing in Chicago, down in New Orleans. Don't forget the Motor City. The gypsies will be dancing in the streets. All we need is music, 'cause of the lies, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. One of the worst videos that was ever made in my mind is when Mick Jagger and David Bowie do Dancing in the Streets. It's like they're competing against each other throughout the whole song, and it's kind of creepy, They're swinging, swaying, and records playing for a brand new beat. Brand new beat, gypsies. It'll be a brand new beat. And hobos. Because, put it this way, if the feminine benefits, the masculine benefits. hmm Egotism. Somebody's got a large ego. Let go of my ego. And don't get it twisted. Everybody has an ego. You can't say that person has an ego. It's the inflated ego. When the ego gets inflated beyond what the person's measurement is. Do you know what I'm saying? Then there's all that air in between. Emergency room. A healthy ego is not a bad thing. That's confidence. But when it turns into being, I gotta be the only one, I'm the only one, I'm the only one, you need me, ba-ba-da-ba-da, that's when it gets scary. Jealousy, yeah. Somebody's going to emergency room over jealousy. Mm. Oh, they want to put you in the emergency room. Spouse or partner, female version of an incubus. A succubus is a female partner or spouse, very jealous. Water, line karmic tarot reader. Water could be a water sign, or somebody could be saying A water sign is lying. Quantum reality is organized crime. RICO crime, organized crime. This is far-reaching. This organization has a lot of fingers. I can't help it. I gotta say it. You know I do. I'm a water sign and I ain't got nothing to lie about. So it ain't me. And I'm not married. So that ain't me. And I don't organize any crimes. So that ain't me. Evil bonds are broken. Because of surveillance. Somebody was watched. You might have been watched by this crime unit. Curse reverse suicide. They wanted you to commit suicide. Was that what this was all about? And they ended up in the emergency room. Well, that'll teach you. You don't be doing that stuff. Be wishing suicide on somebody. The Bible is very, very explicit about how that you cannot take your own life. First it says thou shalt not murder, but even more so to take your own life is an offense to God who gave it, you know? So you can't do that. Or you shouldn't do that, not if you're a believer in the Most High. Corruption. They thought you were going to commit suicide. Hotel motel or somebody paid. There's some corruption going on in a hotel or a motel. Or somebody did commit suicide because this curse was reversed and somebody paid. Resentment. Gift. Somebody resented that you got this gift. They resented a gift that you have or were given. Viagra pills, assassination. Somebody may be overdosed on Viagra. What? Is that possible? I guess maybe it is. Missing, solid, missing. Something that makes this solid, this gift solid, is missing. Hopes and dreams, originality, clubs and associations. Cleanup. Somebody wants to clean up who they're associated with, the cleanup crew. Maybe cleaning up after the suicide. I don't know. Organized RICO crime. Grandparent. So somebody's grandparent was an organized crime boss, member, something. Or somebody was in, I don't know, with the grandparents. True crime, secret, cease and desist. Somebody can no longer keep this secret. Restitution and balance. This has to do with grandparents. Restitution and balance. Money. Money. Must be the money. Somebody's got to make restitution to you. They got to give you your money. Your name's in someone's mouth because you're getting justice. You're finally getting the justice. FBI. What does the FBI have to do with this? The FBI found that you're alive. They're keeping you alive. Okay? Through surveillance. I want it all. They found out that somebody here was making deals. Fire sign. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We have water, we have fire. I want it all. Fire sign wanted everything. Divorce. Boat. I don't know what the boat. They wanted a boat. Or they wanted to skim the issue. That could be it. But the boat's empty. So I don't see where they're able to even deal with your emotions. Outer space, confession. When they confess, somebody may look at them and say, this is like unbelievable. It's from outer space. It's the only thing I'm getting. Like this confession, this is such an outlandish crime. Gypsy's choice, they faked your death. Fake death. accomplice and a partner in crime they were in love with to commit this fraud. Now that partner may be trapped in jail. They did it to themselves. Man-made disaster, legal proceedings. And then here's something that somebody is doing from the inside to make it seem like it's natural. They're trying to mess with you. Something about a beach party in a wooded area. Ooh, doggy. That's a lot of stuff going on, I'll say. Welcome new subscribers, welcome returning subscribers. Welcome one and all. Current subscribers, we always rock. And my day one, A1 ride or dies. I love you guys. You know it. Patreon, I know I owe you a Gypsy Hobo reading. This was supposed to be a warm-up, but it's rather involved, if you know what I'm saying. But I will be over there respectfully. Okay? Thank you to all of my Patreon viewers and members, paid and unpaid. Gypsy Hobo readings that I used to do once a week over here and once a week over there is now completely over on Patreon. So if you like them, that's where they are. And as well for paid members, once a week you get a Gypsy reading and a Hobo reading, independent of the Gypsy Hobo reading. Okay. And what's the other thing I wanted to say? That's for paid members. Also, paid members get to see the videos 3 days in advance of anyone else. But you still can become a member. And I appreciate you. Jealousy. This mature woman went to the emergency room out of their jealousy because they did something because they were jealous. Spouse or partner. They were getting cut off. Somebody was cutting the spouse or partner off, being a succubus. They were like, I don't know, they were being cut off. Main male, karmic. Lion karmic tarot reader can be a masculine energy, a water sign, a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, organized crime. What? I don't know. Message, organized crime. Something here. Some kind of message. Official person is surveilling, like watching. Or somebody is watching an official person, but I think the official person is watching here. Suicide, lovers. Okay? Curse reverse. Somebody. Coffin. There you go. This was somebody that somebody loved who got paid to end someone. They were trying to end you in a hotel or motel, or they ended somebody. This was a community. They resented you for some gift you were giving to the community, or that you were seen as a gift to a community. Assassination. This is a family who assassinated somebody. Viagra pills. What? Solid. Somebody was working on something solid that was missing. Cleanup. This official person's cleaning this up. They're finding, you see, they're surveilling, they're watching. Grandparent, organized RICO crime. This could be somebody's grandparents. They're thieves. Or these thieves stole from grandparents. You call it whichever way, whatever way resonates with you. Please don't make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. Use your own discernment and let your conscience be your guide. Secret, decease and assist, desist. This message, the secret message from this organized crime. What? Money, courthouse, restoration and balance. Okay. Justice, your name is in someone's mouth. Justice. This is unexpected income for you because you're getting justice. They're probably talking about it in the courtroom. I don't know why. I still to this day, don't ask me. I don't understand everything I read. I'm just telling you what the card, what the reading says. Okay. So when you ask me, I don't know why you're not in the courtroom. I don't. I don't know why you haven't been getting your mail. I don't. I only know what I see. And the divine will has instructed me to not do private readings. So I don't, so you can get a private reading, I guess, if you feel like this resonates with you to that extent. There are other readers here on YouTube who do private readings. The FBI, somebody's in despair because you're alive. The FBI found you alive. Oh Lord, they fake death. Somebody was found alive. Fire, mature man, fire sign. They wanted everything, everything. Boat, child, boat, divorce. Don't understand this. This might be a water sign child, or something about a child. Maybe something happened to a child in a boat because the boat is now empty. So something could have happened to this child, because we do have the message and we do have the cough. I don't get it. Mm, we're going to dig deeper, so don't worry about it. We're going to get out the tarot after this. Nothing tells better than the tarot. Great fortune from out of nowhere. Somebody's going to confess about this great fortune. This mature man faked Gypsy's choice. They might have faked your death or faked their own, or tried to fake their death, and the FBI found them alive. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Here's this coffin, house, death, house, being cut off, pathway. Somebody's trying to maybe fake their death. They were trying to have a fake courtship with you, I think, to get them out of trouble or something. And when that didn't work, they decided to fake their death. They're desperate. Poor Peppy. Peppy Le Pew. He had to do what he had to do. What he felt he had to do. Somebody here, there's something here that was made to look like a suicide. I don't know that it was. I really don't. Because there's corruption here and organized crime. Let me shuffle these good guys. The Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Divine, tell us about this mature woman, please. Their jealousy of something sent them to the emergency room in a frenzy. Ah, ha, ha. Their jealousy over you. What? That's crazy. Look, they lost the Ace of Pentacles. That's what's crazy. They didn't get this. They were jealous of you because they didn't have this Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. So they got cut off and they had to be single, and they're a succubus. They like people's money, but they got cut off. Main male, line karmic tarot reader. What? Seven of Pentacles. Somebody took money. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. This is decreasing. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody maybe had said that you were lying about taking some money, that you were jealous about being cut off or something. Jealous that you didn't get this pentacle. What's this message? The Empress. This is somebody's mother. This is a pregnancy. This is a boss. The boss of this organized crime who has been affecting everybody around them. And this official person is surveilling them. Page of Cups. this official person maybe realizes how fishy this is, that you would be jealous of them, and that's why you're whatever you're doing, like possibly this official person watched you and said, that person ain't got nothing to be jealous about. And that kind of something was fishy about it. Yeah, here's Lover's Court. Either that or somebody made suicide. Somebody here, curse reverse. A lover, suicide magic. They're trying to get you to, a lover to commit suicide, to reverse a curse. I don't know. Ten of Swords, yeah. Somebody could have a back tattoo. They betrayed somebody that was paying them. A motel. They ended somebody. Some corruption ended someone's life in a motel. They got betrayed. Five of Cups. They regret this community. They resent somebody resents that they gave this gift to the community, or something here about a betrayal that's coming out in court. Nine of Cups. Somebody's wishing for a family member to be somebody was wishing, or they're smug about this assassination because it was done with Viagra pills. Maybe they're joking about it with their friends. Sick-minded people. But that's okay. Ace of Wands. This is an enterprise. This is an idea. Somebody has an idea, work idea that's solid, but but this keeps coming back. Something's missing here. Something's missing. Official person is this Emperor. Boss trying to clean up their association with this group in this RICO crime. Thief. These groups of thieves. Seven of Wands. Some thief has to defend themselves from stealing from a grandparent, or being a grandparent that's in organized crime. Message, cease and desist. They got this message that they got to stop from the courts. They got to stop and give you your money. Look, the Tower. They're shocked that that the courts didn't. They're shocked that this official person looked into this and said, something's weird about this, right? They found out the secret. That's why the envelope's open. They found out the secret, and they were told they got to stop. Five of Swords. Somebody wants to win at all costs in court over money, restitution. They got to pay restitution, but they're trying not to. What? Unexpected income. Ten of Pentacles. There you go. There's the inheritance. There's the unexpected income, and there's justice. Maybe somebody's trying to say it's a crime that they have to give this to you. I don't know, but somebody here is busted, and they're going to hang for lying. Seven of Swords. They're going to hang for lying and for planning. You see those plans in the man's hand that's lying? He planned this, and they're going to get in a lot of trouble. What is this despair? Despair. Somebody is finding out. They've been watching this surveillance. Somebody's been reporting to somebody too, and they found out and told the FBI that you're alive, or that this person is alive, who maybe tried to fake their death. Mature man. Unknown. I want you to know who this mature man is. I want it all. Something's unknown about them. It's divorce, Leo, child, divorce, boat. Somebody felt like they were cast away in a divorce. Could be a Leo, or the strength here to move away after a divorce, or to get over their emotions after a divorce. Great fortune. King of Cups, great fortune, outer space and a confession. Some money's coming from out of nowhere, it looks like. Hey, Six of Cups. It's a mature man from the past who faked their death. Gypsy's choice. Maybe faked the child's death, or maybe they faked a death. Somebody's gotten caught, though. They told the FBI this person's alive. They're older now, but they're alive. Queen of Wands is still at the bottom of the deck. They're burdened as how things turned out with this Wheel of Fortune because their lover is in jail, maybe. Could be the father of their children that's going to jail. Let's just end this. We're going to clarify these and then call it a read, I think. Yeah. The last card is always like the old movies matinees where they would say, will he, defeat the villain? Stay tuned. Come back next week, flash forward or whatever. It always leaves on this note. But somebody here is shocked that someone knows what they're doing. They were watching them and they found out that they're alive. Alive again. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, jealous. They were jealous of a mature woman. This mature woman may have been a magician, may have been manipulating something so that you wouldn't get it because of jealousy. They were Nine of Pentacles. This might have been somebody who plotted someone's death so they could be wealthy. Nine of Pentacles was having an affair, promiscuous, so somebody cut them off. What's the Seven of Pentacles here? Emperor received money, main mail, lying karmic tarot reader. Maybe a karmic tarot reader lied to this boss or this father about being a father to this Empress, it's his baby. Oh my gosh. This is the lie. An illusion here. It was organized. It was organized and it affected a lot of people. And it may be about this child. Page of Cups. People fighting and bickering over this pregnancy. Official person, surveillance, is watching somebody. They're saying that this is very fishy. Why is this person competing with you? If they're better than you, why are they competing with you? That makes no sense. Like I say, if somebody's better than me, good for you. But why would you feel the need to compete with me then? Like, when you want to compete with, I mean, that's called like, if you really feel you're better than me and you're competing with me, are you stooping to my level? Quote unquote. I mean, what is that about? Justice, curse reverse. Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you. Something's happening in court to reverse this. Something here. Somebody was doing magic. And there it is in court that they resented you. That's why. And they were trying to end you here. It's coming out in court. Okay. Now this community, yeah, out of resentment, they regret that this Ten of Pentacles inheritance. This community somebody regrets that they gave out of resentment, they gave your gift to a whole community of people. Everybody ate off of your plate. Right? And now they don't have it because they gave what was yours to everybody else. Right? Nine of Cups. They were smug about it. Eight of Wands. Nine of Cups. Something's happening really fast in the family with regards to an assassination attempt or an actual assassination of character, Viagra, whatever. Ace of Wands. Somebody may have said you were a sex worker. What? is wrong with this King of Cups. Somebody here had an idea that they thought was pretty solid. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine, Emperor. Strength, this could be a Leo who's a boss, a father, an official person who has some association, or they're trying to use their strength within an association. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. This person is trying to defend where their money came from. This thief. They're trying to say where they got the money from. And here's the Tower. What's going on with the Tower, Divine? Yep, there's the fire, there's the Tower, there's the message, and there's the secret. Somebody's secret is exposed, that they're involved in some mess with a RICO crime. This could be a couple because there's two people running from the Tower. This was organized. Yeah. What is this Five of Swords? Or that they have to stop. Somebody wants to get away. They're angry. They're not going to court here because the courts is looking for what, I don't know if they're looking for, come on, card here. They want their money. So these people plan on taking off with the money. They ain't, no. They know that they're losing this money. Ten of Pentacles, look. Could be a Capricorn. Something toxic, unexpected income. Your name is in someone's mouth. Possibly a Capricorn or somebody who was doing spell work on you. This magician energy up here. This jealous feminine. This is the evil that they wrought. Okay? To change your destiny. Well, now it's all reversed. Page of Swords. This is someone who chose a path. They decided to watch you. FBI found out you're alive online. Hey, they're online. Let me watch. And I'm here on a low-flying plane. This is about this, this Tower. This person does not want you to know that this mature man, that they're going through it. Everything is crumbling around them. Strength. Leo energy, child, divorce. This person interfered or they're brokenhearted over a child that maybe, I don't know, I don't want to say, something may have happened to a child during a divorce, or somebody interfered with something here, or they're brokenhearted over a child. This is the King of Cups is married, or something with this King of Cups, outer space, confession. Something about this King of Cups with a house and a great fortune. So either this King of Cups is getting married, maybe you're getting married in the future, or if you're feminine, to a King of Cups who's coming out of nowhere with marriage proposal and all that. It's going to be your choice. It's saying Gypsy's choice. You're leaving this person out in the cold. All right? This mature man from the past is going broke. I told you they're going broke. They don't want you to see that they've lost everything. Yeah. They don't want it announced. They don't want it announced that they're going broke, that they're losing money. Possibly this community may have given them money or given them invested in them. I'm telling you, this community could have invested money in this person's business, and they're really mad. Enough said. RICO crime. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you come back again. And if you'd like to, if you could be so kind as to hit the little bell icon, the ring-a-ling-a-ling. This way you'll be notified next time I'm in the neighborhood. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it or helped you in some way. Take care, and until we meet again, peace.